2023. Atiku appoints Wike into presidential election campaign council. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. The PM newspaper reports that the presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party, PDP, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, has appointed the governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, into the party's 2023 presidential election campaign council. The presidential candidates of the People Democratic Party, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, and other leaders of the party has appointed Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike to the 2023 Presidential Election Campaign Council of the party. The council is to be headed by the Governor of Sokoto State, Aminu Tambuwal, as a Director General. Governor Udom Emmanuel of Akwa Ibom State is the Chairman Presidential Campaign Council (PCC). Governors Bala Mohammed of Bauchi State and Shoyi Makinde of Oyo State are the PPC Vice Chairman for North and South respectively. Wike is a member of the 326-strong campaign team. All other governors on the party's platform are also members of a council, which is later to be inaugurated on September 28, 2022. However, Wike is of particular interest because of the lingering face-off between him and Atiku following the conduct of the party's presidential primary election. Since Wike lost out to Atiku in the election, he has consistently maintained that he does not want an appointment from Atiku, even though some political pundits believe that part of his growth is that Atiku overlooked him for the vice presidential position. The Rivers State governor has stressed that he is fighting for justice, equity, and fairness in the party, which is why he insists that the national chairman of a party, Senator Iochia Ayu, must resign from his position to make way for a southerner to take over him. According to him, the party cannot have both its presidential candidate and the national chairman from the north. He knows that if the People Democratic Party cannot restructure itself, it cannot restructure Nigeria. It remains to be seen what Wike's reaction would be to be named a member of the council. Well, let me say this. I don't know what if Wike is actually going to take this particular job. See this job they are offering him. I don't know if he's going to be collecting it. But this is what I'm saying. All this thing would not have happened if PDP, first of all, they have chosen the path of equity, fairness, and justice. Had it been they have chosen the path of equity, fairness, and justice, we all know that a northerner is on set, and we all know that Atiku is a northerner. I was surprised when Atiku came out or emerged as the presidential flag bearer. I was like, see PDP, she no overconfidence now producing have been waiting. Yes, the APC have folded their hand, but PDP coming out to do what they did was actually not the best way to go about it. Atiku's destiny is not for him to become president. It's not for him to become Nigeria's president because I cannot see any reason Atiku always uses his hands to scatter the party. He is a candidate. How on earth will Atiku survive this disunity of a party? For Atiku to appoint Governor Tambuwal of DG campaign is to add another soul to injury. And they tell you, I don't even reason this way this matter. Now I just reading now. Because I read in the news that the so-called member of that campaign council, if Wike is a member and Tambuwal is there, another problem. You know, since all those Tambuwal he has been neck deep into a particular book where they say no even they read. You know, when a person do something, you can't do like saying they read the book, even if the book is upside down. Tambuwal has been, I never see him or hear him talk anything. You know, he has been, should I say, keeping to himself. And for them to go and join and with me Wike problem, Yaba go gas you. Alright, nothing is constant in life. Wike can move on without Atiku and likewise Atiku. But in politics, Wike on his ambition to be president in further may need Ayu and Atiku. After all, it is not the same day a rat entered the native doctor's bag that the rat will die. Go fair proverb, sha. Okay, as stubborn as Wike is, he certainly rejects this useless and worthless offer to campaign for enemy to win. Wike will never accept that. Well, let's see how it goes because politicians, they never cease to amaze me. The best strategy to overcome your adversary is to turn him to be your best friend. It won't work. Wike is not a pushover. The People Democratic Party can continue their drama. I still maintain that 2023 will shock so many people and it will cause cardiac arrest for so many powerful politicians in this country. Mark my words. Like I said, I don't know if Wike will actually accept this, because at the end of the day, I don't know whether I'm going to accept them. But if he accepts it, there's nothing we can do about it now. If you don't accept them, okay, we'll come to say, okay, really, he's standing on his word. All right. Wike is not good for presidency. He is not good for vice president, but he is good as presidential election campaign. Hey, this person that have been spell him out. So, Governor Wike no good for president, you no good for vice president, but he get good for campaigner. All right. Well, one thing I would say is this is not even what we are supposed to be listening to right now. I want to believe that the Atiku team should have been putting together things that Atiku would do. They should be marketing Atiku more, because all I'm seeing both the People Democratic Party and the All Progressives Congress doing is to come out to do nothing but attack, a particular candidate. Sincerely. So it's to come out to attack a particular candidate. Now, the thing is, let them make sure that they come out, not just them, but their candidates come out and tell Nigerians what exactly they are going to get, what they are bringing to the table. They should as well come out and tell us what sectors they are going to be working on, because I don't want to believe it is all the sectors. It's not even possible that this period. It's not possible that this period now that we see someone who will, how do I even put it now? He will come out and start speaking about another candidate, leaving his own. It is like you carry things and go market. You keep your own by the side. The market another person own. That is what it means when you leave your candidate and start attacking another person or trying to demarket another person. It works. It doesn't work in your favor. So the most important thing is for what's it called? The most important thing is for us to make sure that these people, we listen to them very, very well. Whoever you are supporting, please create time to listen to them. Listen to them very well, so that you're going to be able to make a very, very good decision come next year. You're not going to be voting from a point of then say this person did like this. You're going to be voting from a point of I know him, or this is what he said he would do. This is what he said he's not going to do. Okay, come 2023, let us put